hello and welcome, GDQ. I am happy that you're here. Are you ready for love? I am Zed, your commentator, and let's introduce our runners real quick.
Hello, everybody. My name is Paulister.
Hi, I'm Heponwana.
And hello, everyone. My name is Charbunny.
And these three will be running Love 3. This game is from late 2021, so it's just over a year old by now. It's a 2D platformer in a 4-bit aesthetic by Fred Wood, the developer, who is, apart from the Love series, also known for being one of the developers of Deltarune. I think that's a game you've heard of before. So our runners are going through the any percent category of the 25 levels from Love 3. These are fairly easy levels to learn, but hard to master. It's a very speedrunning friendly game. They will do this in time attack mode, which is a speedrunning mode. It does have its own timer. It does have a stats screen at the end, and also the shortest respawn time when you die or when you have to do a self-destruction. And also we have an auto splitter, so it's a great speed game. If you want to learn it, get in touch with us. And the recent update has also included custom levels, and we will see one bonus incentive. Thank you for matching that. A bonus level that was made by Fred Wood, the developer. I'm so hyped for this. All right. Okay, so all the three runners are in the menu at the correct place. So it looks like Paulister is ready for love. It looks like Heponwana is ready for love 2. And it looks like Charbunny is ready for love 3. I'm sorry, I just had to make this joke. And with that, everybody, tech, are you ready for the timer? We're going live, and we're going to start the race in Love 3, 2, 1, go! And here we go. Our runners have started. We are playing Love 3. You can see we are this little figurine. 5'8", we can run, we can jump, and we can also set our own checkpoints. The checkpoints are these sparkling things that we leave behind. The sparkling things, that means we can respawn there when we die, or if we have to, we can use the self-destruction button on the controller, because that sometimes you just want to abuse it as a death warp. So we're running through these levels. These levels are composed of 3 colors. It's always blue. Well, no, in this level it's blue, but it's black is the background. Then white is interactables like these trampolines or our character, or most of the things which are white are actually deadly, and if you touch them, you die and respawn at the checkpoint. And then there's a third color, which is always a different color for every level. So that's a pretty cool way, a pretty cool aesthetic, despite the very blocky pixels. So now we have reached level 3. All runners are still very close, and there's a new skip actually in sloped ceilings. We can see this happening on screen. You can actually clip through sloped ceilings, and oh wow, our runners, there we go. Charbunny just did it. Paulister got hit by the bullet. We have to maneuver through the level, make sure to not get hit by these bullets. Each level has a unique mechanic. I don't know if you saw the social media interview, but this level, the water level right here, level 4, does have a skip at the very end. So this could make or break the lead right now, because if you're very fast there and you can go for skip a cycle. Oh, Charbunny got the skip. Wow, that's amazing. And now she's entered level 5 with the conveyor belts. Paulister barely missed it right there. Okay, the conveyor belts, either you move twice the speed or you don't move at all, because the conveyor belts are the same speed as your walking speed. You have to not get hit by all these obstacles that fall down on you. By the way, I think the music of this stage is banging. I think the whole soundtrack is banging totally. It's by James Bennett. You can buy the soundtrack on Steam and Bandcamp. It's great to listen to even outside of the game. So now Charbunny has entered level 6 with these alternating platforms. You have to make sure to not accidentally hit them while they are white, because as I said, white things are usually deadly if they're not interactable. Just make sure there's a cycle skip at the end. So let's see if she is going for it, and she did the jump, and she got it. Oh, that's awesome. And Paulister is right on her toes right there, just doing the jump down, trying to not hit the platforms while they're white. Okay, Charbunny enters the next stage. It's kind of a bit inspired by Donkey Kong. Heponwana likes to say it's kind of like Donkey Kong, so it's like Donkey Kong, kind of like Donkey Kong, but not quite. We have to, run around with these barrels, but not get hit by them. And also, if you have to make sure where you set your checkpoint here, because sometimes when you set your checkpoint in the way of an enemy or on a moving platform, the checkpoint will actually disappear, and you will respawn back at the level start. So this is something that you do not want to happen when you do a speedrun of the game. You want to set your checkpoints in only safe spaces. You can set as many checkpoints as you want, and since we're doing the speedrunning mode, there's no penalty for that, just the score screen. We do not care about the checkpoint score. We only care about the time score at the end of the score screen. So with that, Charbunny has entered level 8, and Paulister is about to finish level 7 as well. This level 8 has these rotating firebars. You have to make sure to not get hit by them, make the cycles correctly, doing a big trampoline jump up there. This is actually a lot harder than it looks, but wow, Charbunny got this, made it look so easy. This is, this is amazing. It is not that clear to make it this easy. So in the next level here, in level Where are we? We are in level 9. So we have to stand on switches. Speaking of being on switches, this game is also available on the Switch. If you want to play it, it's available on PC and on Switch and on itch and Switch. On itch.io and Switch, this game is currently on sale. So get it if you want to. If you're interested in this game, it's an amazing game. Support the developer. Make use of the sale. Whew. Okay.
Hey Zed, speaking of supporting the developer, I have $100 from Fred Wood here, the developer of Love 3. And it says,
Awesome.
Hey all, Fred Wood here. It's a 10-year dream come true to get to see my game destroyed live on GDQ. Love you all so much. Thank you so much for playing my game. Thank you, Fred. Really appreciate that.
Thank you, Fred, so much for the donation. Maybe we have like time for 2 quick donations in this level because it's a very long one. Charbani
Sounds great. We've had a ton. So we have $100 from Sneaky Snake that says, I love Less Than 3, a good race. Thank you for that. And I'm just going to plug the Metroid Dread incentive again. So when you donate, be sure to put it towards that because Metroid Dread is quickly approaching.
Thank you so much. With that, Charbani has just entered level 12. That is kind of a labyrinth. So we know, of course, the way that you have to move around. And we have to make sure to to lose the least amount of time. And you can see you can make it as quickly as that, just falling down like this. If you don't know the way, it will take a little longer. And now has entered level 13, where you can move these guns. These guns can destroy the white and the purple blocks. The purple blocks will respawn and the white blocks will not respawn. Also, the white blocks will kill you if you touch them by accident. Now, doing the jumps up there, and at the end of the level, there's also another quite finicky session with the cannons. You have to make sure to not accidentally move the first cannon too quickly, all right? Because if you move it too quickly, you will not destroy the blocks which are in your way. You need to have them destroyed to get to the finish line right there. Oh, Charbani, okay, got it. Now, she entered a very interesting level right there. This level 14 has these helipods. Now, you see the device she just entered? This is a helipod. Moving them in air is incredibly hard. She makes it look so easy right now. Fred Wood actually has released a game right before Love 3. It was called Bull Stereo, and I think it's kind of inspired by the movement tech. This is so hard to control this, and proving how hard it is to control it, because in this level you're actually supposed to do multiple challenges. However, you can just use this helipod right there and maneuver it through this very tight. Oh god, she got it second try. This is amazing. Charbani taking the lead while Paulister and Heponwana are both in stage 13 and adjusting the cannons. Now here, stage 16, getting the right cycle there. This is actually so hard. I am amazed by the skill that Charbani is putting up at the top. But please don't think that the other runners here that are racing are actually bad. All these runners have a PB time way better than mine. And getting on that level that they're playing right now is actually takes a lot of time and dedication. So all these are doing an amazing job, and still anything is still open. We're still at level 16 out of 25, with Charbani now entering level 17. That's the final one that kind of looks like a Donkey Kong stage. Even the color scheme is reminiscent. Make sure that you don't get hit by the barrels that are falling down, and also make sure that you not get hit by the moving ghost right there. And at the end of the level, we're gonna have fire bars. These are, well, rotating, and getting the final trampolines, you have to make sure to be in the correct position, because if you're too far on the left side of the trampoline, you will not make... Oh yeah, that's exactly what I was talking about. If you're too far on the left side of the trampoline, you will not make it. Now, second try. This is the charm. Made it. Okay, entering level 18. Charbani is really blazing through. We have 3 keys that we have to collect here, and this will destroy the environment like this here. Okay, now the first key has been collected, and getting the second, and now Charbani is gonna do something. She's resetting, not to the last checkpoint, but actually resetting to the level start. You can also do that if you don't want to reset just to the last checkpoint. Getting the third key. All right, here we go, and now into the helipod and flying to the end of the stage.
I have
awesome. Level 19.
I have a cute dono here for Char.
Yeah, let's go.
I've been told it is Charbunny's parents, Queen, Kathleen, and Char Pop, donated $100 saying, channel that rabbit energy to stay a hop, skip, and a jump ahead of the competition, Charbunny. Thank you so much. We have time for another one here?
One quick one is, yeah, sure.
All right, fantastic. $50 from Royal Blue Wizard saying, I'm so excited to see Love 3 at AGDQ. The runners make the game look easy, and the developer support is always fantastic.
Thank you much for all these lovely donations. We really appreciate it. Love is such an overlooked game series, and I think it's such a great series of games. By the way, if you're interested in buying Love 3, Love 3 will also include all the levels from Love 1 and Love 2. So if you want the complete package, that's basically a great deal. Charbonny right now doing some vertical movement in this level. Don't get hit by the ghosts. Threading the needle right there. First try, easy every time. All right, getting up on the double trampolines and into the level end. Level 21, we have these moving platforms. Whoa, that was just fell down there. We have, you land on them and they fall down. When they move up again, they get deadly, so you do not want to hit them, although they will never move up until, as long as you still stand on them. Now, if it looks like the jumps that Charbonny is doing right here are getting shorter with each level descending, that is because, well, the ceiling actually gets closer to you as well, so you have to make sure that you're not doing, that you time your jumps correctly. But she got through there formidably, got the final stretch here on the pillar, got the platform, and entered level 22. I am not a very big fan of this level. I mean, this level is wonderfully made, but it's very hard. These unicycles they are deadly when they roll over you, but they also have a trampoline on top. You have to keep one moving along with you because they move at the same speed as the player, which is 60 pixels per 1 pixel per frame, so 60 pixels per second. Oh, that was an unfortunate death there by Charbonny, and Heponwana is actually now descending in level 21, while Paulister is in level 19 with the auto-scroller boxes. Still, one little mistake can make or break the race. With Charbonny entering level 23, he can use the helipod again and now here destroy these walls at the side. We do this because behind these walls there is a secret, and the secret is another helipod. Right there it has spawned, and we can use that helipod to actually fly up there. It's a lot easier using the helipod instead of the trampolines. Because you have to time the jumps really tightly to get between the bars. Now Charbonny has entered the penultimate level here, where you have to dodge these carpet cutters. They're coming out of the wall. Just make sure to not get hit by them. Set the checkpoint up there, hitting the switch, doing the respawn. Got hit there, but it's fine. Falling down now. Don't get hit by the ghosts. Trampoline up, and don't get hit by the drill either. And now Charbonny has entered the final stage. This final stage is kind of a final exam because it has a lot of obstacles that we've seen before. Maneuvering these platforms, the bottom right section is actually pretty hard because you don't want to set a checkpoint down there, so you can spawn up there. Yeah, and she got the key without an issue, so she could use the checkpoint to spawn up there. It's very unnerving to get there. Got the clip first try. Wow, what a pace! What a pace this is in. Now got the second key, going to the third in the top left side. You have to activate the 3 switches up there in a specific order, which is middle, right, and left, which is maybe familiar because it's inspired by the Deco Tree puzzle that you know from Ocarina of Time. Now the final section here, getting these thwomps up with the switches, getting the final key, and now deactivating the engine with absolutely amazing time of 11:20, whereas Heponwana is also now in the final stage, doing the water section, trying to know. Oh, by the way, time for Charbonny is coming up very, very soon. Get ready, and for Charbonny it is time. GG. That was an 11:33. What an amazing time. Wow. I think this would be in the top 10 of the leaderboard still, far beyond. Whereas, Heponwana is now getting the penultimate key for the stage, for the final stage. Also doing the switch puzzle here with the Deco Tree, order, middle, right, and left. Here we go. Don't respawn too early before touching the key. Got the key, and Paul is now in the bottom right section, trying to not die to the water section. Okay, move the platforms up there. The nerves are kicking in. And Heponwana also deactivating the engine. Time for Heponwana is coming up in about 10 seconds. Oh no, Paulister took a death up down there. That's unfortunate. Okay, Heponwana is now has deactivated the engine. Paulister, the nerves have kicked in. And it's for Heponwana time as well. That was I think a 12:28. That was an absolutely fantastic time still. And Paulister now got the key. Didn't get hit another time. Getting up there with the helipod into the little room there, doing the clip through the ceiling. Just like that. All right, got it, and got the second key. Now going to the switch puzzle up there. And remember the order, just the same as in the Deco Tree. Going middle, right, and left. By the way, if you like what you're seeing, if you think these levels look amazing, but there should be more levels than this in the game, well, there's also the levels from all the previous Love games, but also there's now a custom Love mode. You can, if you want to get custom levels, you can go to love3custom.com in one word. There's all the links to all the levels if you're interested in that. You can make your own level, and you can also download levels. Now, time for Paulister is coming up in about 5-ish seconds as well. Oh no, struggling there with the last trampoline. And for Paulister, it is now time. Here we go. It's a 13:34. Wow, that was such an amazing race. GG, massive congrats to the three runners. That was amazing to watch. You've all done so great.
Great job, everyone. As we're getting set up for the incentive that we met, I just want to read out a couple of donations here. We have $100 from Tangwich saying, so proud to see my good friend Heponwana in an AGDQ, and good luck to all the runners. We also have Ishal donating $250 that says, a personal friend of mine worked on Love 3 and I couldn't be happier to see their work on GDQ being used to fight against cancer. So that Metroid Dread incentive is still rolling. Thank you to everyone putting your donations towards that. What an amazing race, and there's still more.
For being awesome and donating towards the level incentive, because we're gonna see a custom level made by the developer of Love 3 specifically for AGDQ. Now, I was able to take a peek at it, and I'm very, very excited. These three runners have not played this level before. So now all three select the time attack mode, hover on the level, and I think we can get the level started in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Oh. There we go.
Good luck.
AGDQ hype, everyone.
Yeah,
AGDQ hype. I think I gotta go this way then.
Oh, there's a
Is
spike there?
amazing.
That's
It is
neat.
specifically made for GDQ, so I'm really hoping that you like it. It is also a bit tricky, so only the Love veterans will easily be able to beat it quick. But
Oh,
these,
boy.
Okay.
These three should definitely get it. Okay, now Heponwana getting
Oh, it's tricky.
the
It's
heavy
tricky.
part section
That's
right
dirty.
Why would you put a horizontal helicopter?
Oh no!
dirty.
No! Oh no!
And it changes height.
Oh no!
gosh.
I don't like this. Ah!
there. Okay, Heponwana getting through that. That
Okay, that part.
section
Oh,
is
I got it. Okay. Woo.
is evil to do there through the
Come on.
vertical trampolines. Okay, now getting.
Okay.
Paulister also got it. Nice to keep it close. Now doing the vertical ascent there into the teleporter right down there. Okay, what
Wait,
do we
where
do
do we-
next?
Great question.
Yes, I'd love to know
it's a
what
key
to do.
section. Okay.
Oh, what?
here's
Yes.
one.
All right.
So it's another one of those.
Oh.
We have to collect the keys to proceed
Huh?
down
We should
here.
just
Where do I-
jump through.
Oh, good
Where do I
water.
go?
Oh, so it's destroying the barriers around that middle teleporter, which is awesome. Oh, water section. Lovely.
Yes. And a water section to get the key.
Yay,
how-
water.
The rings between.
I love how this has become a co-op run of you all kind of just telling each
Yeah,
other what's
this is-
going on, but also racing. This is beautiful. This is true Love 3.
This is
Show the
yeah.
love.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Okay,
where's the
oh,
key on
wow.
the way down, please?
And Heponwana got the water key first, but Shabani has gotten the flask key. Okay, now pay attention to the ascent right there, everybody, because this is
Oh,
right.
the
See
developer's
Fredwood's cats. Hi, Heponwana. Hi,
no.
Shabani. Hi, Paulister. Hi, me.
I love this. Oh gosh.
Okay, I
Trampolines.
can't wait to see what this is all about. Ouch!
We're not
I
done
just-
yet. All right. Neat.
We're not done that just
Oh,
quite
Charlie.
yet.
Oh gosh. There's too many things. Okay.
Oh, somehow I made that.
What?
Oh,
Oh no,
Right,
Heponwana
okay,
set a
let's go.
checkpoint and got destroyed. Oh no.
Okay, we're going up.
Oh,
It's
there's-
cat.
Okay. This spot is safe. This spot is not.
Oh hi, hello.
Yeah.
Be very smart about those checkpoints.
This game is very cycle-based, and in case it wasn't obvious, when we're speedrunning, we know what all the cycles are. I think I want to go left.
Huh?
When we're doing this run,
Where-
obviously we don't, and it turns out that makes things a little bit harder. So if you're looking to pick up Love for the first time, it is closer to this.
Indeed.
Okay, this is a section.
Shabani made it.
That is.
Whoa!
Whoa!
GDQ,
Where do I go?
Here we go. Hype!
I didn't know you could do that in this game. Oh wait, do I have to do it again?
Oh
I
no,
do
yeah,
get
you
to
could
do
do the
Okay. I think I need to hit this top
Oh,
one.
what? Where do I go? What?
All right. As y'all
Okay.
are figuring this out, I'm gonna read a donation here. This is so
Did
much
I
fun
do
to
it?
watch.
Go ahead.
Oh, unless that's that was time actually on Char actually.
Yeah, oh, sorry,
Okay.
that was time on Charbani. I got carried away
Oh
myself.
goodness.
No worries, I'll be quick. $50 from Hero Square saying, love the 3 loves on screen and 1 more love from the puns from the lovely couch. That was sick. Great job.
Okay, that's a checkpoint.
This section is so mean.
Yeah.
This
Heponwana, I'm
is-
going to give you
oh,
a
no.
hint. Oh, yeah, right. You got the hint. Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
This is actually
Unfortunately,
the
I
section
don't
where I
learn my
suggested to Fred
lesson.
he might want to adjust it a little because I don't know how nervous you are.
It was harder. Oh, gosh.
Okay.
My nerves.
Teleportor. What? GDQ. Hi.
So
There we
cool.
go. And it's...
Huh?
We're doing this.
Okay.
I want to start off
Hey.
some of our shout outs. We want to shout out, of course,
Yeah.
Fred Wood,
Hi.
the developer of this game, for making this custom level and, of course, the entire game. Shout out to James Bennett for this incredible soundtrack. Thank you so much. Shout outs to Zet for doing commentary for our
Time.
entire race through the race. Very iconic. Oh my goodness, that finish so close.
Oh, what?
Whoa, the two are so close to go. Oh, I forgot
Wow. That was
I'm so
amazing.
sorry, but I was so hyped myself. That was so close between you two. Wow.
What the
That's
time did you
incredible.
get?
3:53:53.
3:52:31. Deja vu, my God.
Wow.
Close.
That was a roller coaster.
Amazing.
That
Thank you
bullet
so much,
section.
everybody, for making us
And that
meet this
helipod.
incentive.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone, for donating to Prevent Cancer Foundation. $3,000
Thank
to
you.
meet this incentive. We would have been
Yeah.
really sad if it didn't happen. There's a lot of work put into this. Thank you so much. Wrapping up,
Absolutely.
shout outs to frozenflygone for hosting. I know it's hard to get donations in when we have a chaotic run like this, but you
Oh,
did
yeah.
a great job. Shout outs, of course, to my 2 fellow racers, Heponwana and Paulister. Really appreciate racing against
Shout outs to
And
you too, Charbunny.
for everyone, by the way, Paulister is actually also going to be our next runner. He's doing 2 runs. He had to prepare 2 different runs. So shout outs. on that.
Spoilers.
No, I'm sorry. So
No,
There
it's
is a
okay.
schedule.
Thank you.
any other
One
final
last
shout
note.
outs for? Oh, yeah.
One last note. If you're now interested to pick up this game because of the amazing speedrunning mode, or because of the amazing custom levels, Charbunny actually recently released a tutorial how to speedrun the game. So we are very speedrun friendly. Get up. We would love to extend our speedrun community. Shout outs to everybody. Shout outs to you 3. Shout outs to Gengar for the spliced run. Shout outs to Fred, James. And I think you've mentioned everybody already. Thank you for watching, everybody. Whew.
Thank you all so much. That was such a fantastic race. And then that custom level at the end just blew me away. We have $300 here from Buzzer Yum Yum saying, oh my, breathe, Zet, breathe. Love you 3. So happy to see you together. And shout out to Fred Wood for the outstanding game. I completely agree. If you enjoyed that run, we have so many incredible runs coming up next. Go to gamesdonequick.com/schedule or do !schedule in the chat to see them. But for now, we're going to go to a short break and more awesome Games Done Quick 2023 when we get back. Hello, everyone. I hope you're enjoying our final day of AGDQ 2023 online. It's been a whirlwind of a week, and that was a whirlwind of a run. I am so excited to hear from them. We have an interview coming up next, but before we do that, just want to say that you all are making great progress on the Metroid Dread parrying and Grade Shift Showcase. Reminder, that closes 20 minutes into the run, so we don't have as much time as you might think. We got to get our donations in now. Put that towards that incentive when you donate on the donate page. And it's been wonderful seeing all of the donations come in, like this $500 from Power Keg that says, "Hey folks, I've been watching GDQ for right at a decade now, and it's amazing to see how far everything has come. Super proud of the community and how much we've all raised to kick cancer's butt. Thanks so much to all the organizers, hosts, runners, tech folks, and everyone who helps make this event so amazing year after year. And of course, had to donate during Char Bunny's run because bunnies are best." We have $25 from Kerplop saying, "Thanks for another great week of speed runs. See you all again for Frost Fatales." Yes, I'm so excited for that. Of course, that's going to be happening at the end of February. Be sure to check it out. You can even see the schedule for Frost Fatales 2023 if you go to gamesdonequick.com/schedule and click on that link. We have $50 from Sarah Caesar saying, $5 hype train? How about a $10 hype airboat? Here's 10 from me and 5 others who can't donate. Let's get these incentives for more GDQ, everyone. Here together, less than 3. Yes, thank you so much for reminding us about all of the incentives we have available. You know, we've been talking about Metroid Dread, but we also have our bonus game 7, the final bonus game, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. We got to make sure that gets met so it gets put on the schedule. It's been amazing seeing all of y'all's donation comments coming in for that. We have $25 from Cartridge Blower saying, "So excited to see Char Bunny on the main stage and winning. She's rad as heck and can obviously do it all. I'm a love 3-ing all of these runs today. Put this towards unlocking Link to the Past because swords are nice." We have $100 from Hitman Lionhouse 08071 saying, "Fantastic run, love 3 runners, and congrats to Char Bunny. We're looking forward to all the runs still to come today, as well as Frost Fatales in a few weeks." A few weeks is, I can't believe it's already that soon, but I know that it's going to be amazing, featuring some of the awesome runners you've already seen. Today, Kiwami is going to be featured. We have Char Bunny, all of that good stuff. Wow, this has just been such an amazing day of runs already. And don't forget, of course, I have the opportunity to talk a little bit about prizes even from here, even though I'm not on the couch right now. You want to make sure you get in your donations before the end of next run, because that's when this prize block closes. So if you enjoyed any of the prizes we talked about earlier, be sure to get your donations in now. We have $25 from Kubaru. "So excited for all the runs today. We have to close out the marathon strong, so let's keep donating for the incentives, everyone. Best of luck to all the runners. We can do it, everyone. We can prevent cancer. Putting my donation towards the Metroid Dread incentive." Thank you so much, Kubaru. We have $50 from Michael saying, "Thanks GDQ, GDQ staff, runners, and chat for such a wonderful GDQ. Let's get this Metroid incentive." And yes, we are almost at $10,000 out of $50,000. So we're almost a fifth of the way there. If everyone in chat just chipped in towards that, I know we would be getting there in no time. And if you're like, "Oh, I might wait until it gets a little bit closer." If you do it now, that'll encourage everyone else to put in their donations now. We'll see the number keep climbing and get that momentum moving. We don't want to see any of these incentives fail because we want to see more GDQ and let our runners show off the amazing things they've been practicing for us. So let's make it happen. We have $50 from CMDR Jesse saying, I look forward to each and every GDQ event, and sharing them with people that I love is one of my greatest joys in life. Let's keep the love going and meet that Metroid Dread incentive. Completely agree. We have $25 from Shine Spark. Love the Metroid series since I first played the original in 1990 on the NES. Metroid Dread is one of the best games in the series, so of course I support more Metroid. Greetings from Germany. Oh, there were so many donations that came in during that Love 3 race. Thank you so much to everyone. All right, I want to just take a second to talk about the Yeti, one of our sponsors for this event. They create amazing merchandise, apparel, and vinyl for video games that we know and love. You can, of course, find information about the Yeti if you go to gamesofquick.com. They have information there. But you can also go to theyeti.com and see the GDQ collection. Over $2 million have been donated to GDQ charities thanks to all of the purchases made during these events. And a portion of the purchase price from all of the items in the AGQ 2023 collection will be donated directly to the Prevent Cancer Foundation. Thank you so much for the Yeti for sponsoring AGQ 2023. We have $25 from Icy Pandemonium saying, let's get this Metroid Dread incentive. I couldn't believe how much fun I had with this game, and I want more of it. Yeah, I love Metroid Dread too. I'm so excited for that race. It's coming up in just a little bit. We have $25 from Pesty. That Love 3 run was amazing. Thanks to you all. Buns are best. Absolutely. We have a lot of bunny lovers in the donation comments. I'm seeing them. I see you all. Thank you so much. We have $100 from Anonymous here saying, I lost my mom to cancer 3 years ago. This was her second bout with it, so we still got 20 years with her thanks to early detection. Let's destroy cancer and push through 2 million. Absolutely. And, you know, I have a second to talk about the Prevent Cancer Foundation and why all of these donations are so important to help their work. The Prevent Cancer Foundation, founded in 1985, is a US-based nonprofit organization. Their mission is to save lives across all populations through cancer prevention and early detection by focusing their work through research, education, outreach, and advocacy. Their vision is to stop cancer before it starts. You can find out more information about PCF at preventcancer.org. It's absolutely amazing that through speedrunning and gaming, we are making a difference in the lives of people with cancer, and to help more people find out about it early on, you know, to be able to help themselves. And it's just amazing to see the speedrunning community come together like this year after year. Speaking of donations going to PCF, we have $50 from 01 saying, Metroid is the greatest series and Dread is so much fun. We need more Metroid and more Marathon. All right, and it sounds like we want to be hearing from one of our, another event that may be coming up soon. I might be a little bit excited for, called Frost Fatales 2023. So mark your calendars. Frost Fatales, GDQ's next all-women charity speedrunning event, is coming up February 26th through March 4th. The Frame Fatales community will be raising money for charity and spotlighting the talented women in speedrunning. For more information about Frame Fatales, go to gamesdonequick.com/framefatales or do !FF in the chat. If you're a woman interested in joining our FF community, DM at Frame Fatales on Twitter or head to our website for more information. It's been amazing seeing so many people join the Discord this week, and we'd love to have you. All right. I mean, with that, there's so many people that are tuning in making this marathon so fantastic. I can feel the energy in the chat today on finale day, and those donations are rolling in. Keep putting them towards some of our amazing incentives and bid wars that we have. I mean, the Half-Life Alex whiteboard text has been popping off. I love the things that you all are putting in for that. But of course, the soonest thing we need to do is meet that Metroid Dread incentive, and we are flying on it. We have $11,000 out of $50,000 for that. Thank you all so much. Let's keep that momentum rolling. Keep focused on that because it happens 20 minutes into the run. We got to get there. We only have one more run. We have $100 from Gnostic Aries saying, let's beat cancer and get some more Metroid Dread. We have $125 from AxeJack saying, great event, great games, great runners, great commentators, great prizes, great announcers, and most of all, a great cause. Thank you so much, AxeJax, for that donation. It sounds like we are actually just about ready for the live interview with the Love 3 racers we just saw. I'm so excited to hear their takes on the race from their perspective, so let's hear it.
Thank you so much, Court. Welcome back, everyone, to Awesome Games Done Quick 2023 online. I am SpikeVegeta, and we have entered the final countdown. We are within the final 10 runs of the marathon. I know. Hold back your tears. We're going to get in those donations. We're going to push to $2 million and beyond today as we meet great incentives like that Metroid Dread showcase incentive and link to the past 100%. But let's jump right into, we just had 3 amazing runners take on this super hype race in Charbunny, Heponwana, and Paulister with their runs of level 3. How are you all doing today?
Yeah, now that the nerves have died down, a little bit tired. I'm definitely going to go rehydrate after this for sure. But wow, that was definitely something.
It was amazing.
Feeling the jitters. Don't know if it's the coffee or the nerves, but feeling great.
Heck yeah.
Yeah, feeling so much better after that run. My heart was beating out of my chest for half of that. And the other half, it was beating so fast I couldn't feel it at all. It was chaos, shall we say.
And Paulister, for you, you're going to be having your run right after this. So I want to make sure to keep this interview a little bit shorter so you can get in there and show off your skills in the pedestrian. So let's just go through that race for each of you 3 individually. If you're putting your speed run reel together, you're like, wow, that part of the race, that section of movement or whatever, I nailed that. If it's an individual level, whatever it is. Charbunny, let's start with you. What did you nail?
I got the water skip in level 4, and I cannot tell you how excited I was. That was the one thing I really wanted to show off. For most of the other tricks in the run, you can retry them a few times. So you struggled a bit with the clip on level 3, but you could just sit there and keep jumping at the wall until it lets you through. It's great. With 4, that specific water cycle, you only have one shot. You cannot make any mistakes leading up to it. And the fact that I got it live, that was amazing. I'm so proud of that.
Incredibly well done. Heponwana, let's jump to you. What'd you nail?
I'd say everything from 14, 15, and 16 went perfect. So 14 is the big helipod level that introduces them. Really easy crash, and you don't have many places to put down a checkpoint, so you're going back to beginning. 15, you're skipping over a minute of stage by taking a helipod. And then 16 starts with a very quick, very small window to get through and be on an advanced cycle and somehow just hit all of them.
You were absolutely on fire in that stretch levels. It was great to see. And Paulister, what about you, man?
I would say level 14, the big helipod as well, was able to take the first one straight to the end. I was thinking of getting a safety checkpoint in there, but I was like, nah, all the way. This is GDQ. Let's go. And besides that, I think the one with the unicycles, I was able to get the first one, take it to the end once again. Really well done. Really happy with how I was able to perform.
Love hearing the post-game analysis and patting yourselves on the backs for that incredible race. I do want to talk a little bit about just Love 3. This was my first time getting to see it. Incredible looking game just as an indie platformer casually and as a speedrun. Super cool to watch. So in an ocean of amazing indie platformer speedruns, what sets this one apart? Why should people be picking it up right now? Tell me why I should do it. Paulister, let's actually start with you.
Well, for one, it's quite affordable. It's, I think, about €8.20. So I would say definitely if you just have some money laying around and you want a game with like lots of replayability, go ahead. Yeah.
Heponwana, what would you say is your favorite aspect of running this?
So you're going to keep playing the same levels over and over, and the levels are fun, but the soundtrack is banging.
Yes,
Perfect soundtrack. So, I mean,
Good.
you're going to keep playing the levels. You might as well enjoy it on every sense.
100%. Charbunny, bring us home. Why should I be running this game right now?
Did you not just see this race fight? Come on.
I know. I did. It was incredible. It went so fast.
I think the thing for me is that it just feels good to play. With a platformer, that's definitely my favorite genre. If the jumps feel off, if it doesn't feel like the game is giving you that benefit of the doubt, it can just be frustrating. It's so easy to turn a precision platformer into a frustrating experience. I don't think that happens with this game. The ability to set your own checkpoints gives you a ton of safety and customizability. You can actually use slow-mo mode, which none of us use because we want to go fast, but that can help with some of the trickier sections. And just when you jump, the character jumps. When you want to land, the character lands. It's so intuitive to control them, and I think that's really important for a good platformer.
Amazing analysis. It looks like an expertly crafted game. And speaking of that, again, the developer actually creating a stage for GDQ that you all got to take on right now. The juxtaposition going from these 25 meticulously practiced levels by all of you to this level that you had never seen before, custom made for GDQ. I just want to have an open forum to all of you. What was that experience like? What'd you think of the level? How was it doing the improv?
Those cannons. The section with the cannons.
Yeah,
usually-
that looked brutal.
Yeah, usually with this game, we talked about it a bit live, but we know what all the cycles are. This game is very much about all of the small cycles in between things like cannons, all the moving parts. And when you don't know those and you have to figure those out live, it's definitely a little stressful. It's one of those things where lots of chaos was happening. But I think I'm really excited the audience got to see that juxtaposition because so often you only get to see the polished version of things. And hopefully that puts in perspective how much work we did put into the actual game when you see how much, all these were differently we played on that custom level.
I think one thing I do normally when I play is there's a lot of categories where there's more level sets, and there's a total of around like almost 100 levels now in the game, and most of the categories I run are the ultra big 100%, so it's 66 or more levels in a go. So going through all those different ones, my brain is always just like ready to adapt to something completely unexpected.
Yeah. Yeah, it was super, super fun to see. And just want to give a big shout out for all the platform and everything going by. Gotta love the cats being thrown in there into the level design. It was really, really cool.
There's a fun secret. Those are actually in the main game too if you take the helicopter in level 15 up to the top left side of the screen. I know.
Oh, then it was a preview of what you're going to get in the main game. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's a bunch of cat gifts peppered around in a bunch of the stages. Yeah, so.
I think the developer might be a fan of the kitty cats, and we support that in this household. That's great. I want to give a couple of quick shout outs before we kick it back up to the front. Big shout outs to Zet for solo commentating this incredibly fast, there's no downtime, 3-way race. Zet, you absolutely killed it on commentary. And Charbunny, I want to give a shout outs to you. And if you want to plug, if people want to get into running this game, you recently did a 25 days of speed running in December tutorializing this whole game.
Yeah, I released a YouTube video series over the course of December, 1 video per day. Each video covers one of the conveniently 25 levels in this any percent run. The videos are only a few minutes long. They cover the basics of what you need to know to jump in and get started on the speed run. So if this game looked exciting to you, we definitely have the resources for you to jump in and join us on the leaderboard.
That's awesome. Yeah, I thought that was a really good format to tutorialize people how to get into running this game. So once again, big shout outs to Charbunny, Heponwana, and Paulister. That was an amazing race. Gonna be watching that back for years. Paulister, best of luck. Get up there, get out of this interview, and show us your skills in the pedestrian. Gonna kick y'all back up to the front for AGDQ 2023 online. Let's do it.
Thank you so much, Spike and the Love 3 crew. I mean, I'm a platformer lover, so that was just so much fun to see, especially that bonus level with all the Easter eggs. Thank you all so much for donating during that. And the Metro Dread incentive is absolutely making great progress. We're now at 12,000 out of 50,000. Thanks to awesome donors like Anonymous who put in $500 with no comment towards it. Every single donation matters. It's the median donation is just $25, and we've met so many other incentives through the power of all of us coming together and focusing on this amazing cause. So thank you so much to everyone who's been doing that with us. I see $50 from BZ Archer saying, I see a surf bot, I donate. It's just that simple. Thank you so much, BZ. Yeah, they're talking about one of the prizes we have available. You can go to GameStoneCook.com and click on the prize link to see everything we have. And when you donate towards a prize, you still can put it towards incentives. So it's a win-win. And of course, it's a win-win-win because it's going directly to PCF. We have $100 from Tom Nom saying, great GDQ to kick off 2023. Thanks to everyone who has made it happen. There's a $95 from Brendan. Have $5 for each year between Metroid Fusion and Dread and put it towards the Dread incentive. Dread was worth the wait. Now, let's eliminate cancer. There's $250 from Lumster. After losing 2 dear family members and my best friend to cancer, I want to do what I can to prevent people going through the same strife cancer has inflicted upon our family. I wish I could donate more to this great cause, but this is all I can spare for now. Thank you so much for the amazing job you all are doing. The runners, GDQ staff, chat, you are all so beautiful and inspiring people. You as well, Lumster, and that $250 is going to go to just such an amazing cause. Thank you so much for your generosity. We have $25 from Violet saying gaming has led to so many good things in my own life. It's amazing to see the community come together to benefit so many more by helping fight cancer. And with that, Paulister's back from the interview and ready to jump into the next run, which is the pedestrian. Let's do it.